Hey PerfectBee family, I'm Brittany and today I'm going to show you an update on the frames that I installed in my Lyson Rapid Hive and show you how quickly they draw them out. One of the biggest battles, the uphill climb that new beekeepers face is getting drawn comb. Unless you've inherited drawn comb, you don't have any when you first start out in beekeeping. And it's definitely something your bees need, and it takes an incredible amount of energy for them to make wax and draw out comb. I have had really good luck with these plastic frames and plastic foundation that we sell on PerfectBee. It's really been night and day. I did start with wax foundation and it works and it really does kind of save you money, but this really is a great investment. It speeds up the process so much. I just have to show you. So first of all, something that I ran into last week is with our plastic frames and plastic foundation, we do have the option to add heavy wax. I recommend doing that. It does cost a little bit more, but it really makes it much more attractive to your bees and helps them not to draw it out wonky. The green drone frames do not have that option, unfortunately. So I found out the hard way last week that you really do need to add wax to the green drone frames, in my opinion. But I did add wax last week, and you can see, hopefully, that they are drawing it out correctly. Last week it was like a spaceship, but with the green drone frame, the cells that are printed on the frame are bigger than the worker cells, so they draw it out as drone cells. The queen lays eggs in there, and it's an option for integrated pest management, or IPM. What you do is once she lays eggs in there and part of it's kept, you take out the frame, get the bees off, and you freeze it. Now that does kill the drones, the drone larvae, drone pupa, but what it also does is it kills the varroa mites that are in the drone cells. Varroa mites prefer drone cells because drones take a couple days longer to pupate than worker cells. So that gives the varroa mites a little bit longer to reproduce within the cells. So you can lure them in with drone brood, freeze them. It kills the drone brood, like I said, but it also kills the varroa mites. And you can uncap them and kind of get an idea of where your mite loads are. You definitely need to do a wash and do a mite count of some sorts, or powder sugar shake, or sticky board, whatever your method is to verify that, but it can kind of give you an idea. So another frame that we sell is, I have one right here, that was on the outside and they haven't gotten to yet, but it comes like this. It does come with a little wax on there. Like I said, I got it with the heavy wax, but this one right here, they have been working on, and they are just doing a beautiful job of drawing this out nicely. Let's see, they've got a little nectar on this side. And oh my goodness, we have nectar and eggs on this side. They have a practice queen cup on there. Oh, we have some larvae too. This black foundation or black plastic frames, it makes such a difference when it comes to trying to spot eggs and larvae. Whether you're a new beekeeper and inexperienced in spotting them, or maybe your eyes just aren't what they used to be, it's night and day spotting eggs on black foundation versus wax foundation, because they really do blend in. But that is what the frame looks like once they've started drawing it out. I haven't had any problems with them drawing this out in any wonky type of way. All right, so right here we have our wooden frame with black plastic foundation installed, and they have drawn it out beautifully, just like the plastic frames. It's pretty much the same, just the plastic frames are completely plastic, and this is plastic foundation in a wooden frame. But we have a bunch of eggs and larvae in here. It's drawn out beautifully, and hopefully you can see just how easily you can spot eggs and larvae on this black plastic foundation. It's just night and day. So they have really built up fast in this Lyson Rapid Hive. They started with just 4 drawn frames, and then the rest split that I made with just a couple frames of brood, a couple frames of resources, and over the past month, it's been almost exactly a month since I made the split. They have drawn out over the past month, and the queen has just gone crazy in here. They have multiplied and really built up fast. I highly recommend these frames, especially for when you're especially getting started and trying to establish a package or a nuke or just a split. They're awesome and really give you a jump on building up your colonies. I highly recommend them. We'll have the link in the description. Make sure you check them out, and we'll catch you in the next one.